it's me again. I haven't made any videos in a couple of weeks because I've really just been trying to take it in down here. I've been in Newfoundland now for a month. I flew into St. John's and went up to Gander and then up further to Twillingate, where my mother's originally from, and across to Gros Morne Park, one of the most beautiful parks I've ever been to. I got the opportunity to climb Gros Morne Mountain by myself, a whole 7 hours up and down, stayed around in Bonne Bay, went to the Writers' Festival, saw Bruce Cockburn live, hit up the George Street Festival in St. John's and saw Classified. My dad came and picked me up, and then we went south to where he lives near Stephenville and out on the Port Aux Basque Peninsula. We took a really lovely trip down to, they call it Rose Blanche here, but it's basically the end of the road on the south coast. It was gorgeous. It's all the French settlements from, 500 years ago, the original fishing villages. It was originally called Rose Blanche, which means white rock in French, but English people turned it into Rose Blanche. There's also a lovely little island out there called Morts, which means Death Island or Island of the Dead in English, but they call it Isle of Mort out here, which is really cute. This has been probably one of the most beautiful trips of my life. I've been out here lots. I've been coming out here my whole life. I was born in Labrador. Both my parents are from Newfoundland, but this is really the only place in Canada that has this kind of history. It was the first place settled. It was the last place to join Confederation. The amount of, different types of settlements, like the French were here, the English, the Portuguese. There's just reading about, how the Inuits came down from Labrador, Inuit, all the Paleo Inuit, like native-wise, the Mi'kmaq. This place has been settled and resettled many times over. Up in Labrador, they have some of the oldest rocks ever discovered. I don't know how that works, but this place is, like, you feel really close to being human here. In that way that, Henry Thoreau said that he wanted to live with intention. It's a strange place. Everybody's a lot older. Most people are working in Fort McMurray now and then bringing money back here. It's a place of dichotomy. It's a place of opposites. There's, it's the cleanest parks I've ever seen in my life, the least amount of garbage I've ever seen. But at the same time, they want to frack all over here, and there's some pushback, but everybody's driving a giant pickup truck and building these enormous homes, and there's a real disposable feeling and like a sort of quick money thing that goes on in poor places. And, the culture here is disappearing. And I just feel really fortunate that I was able to come down here and see one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in the world, bar none. And every year I come back here, it, exceeds my expectations from the year before. I have a ton of pictures coming up, and I really hope you like them. And if you ever get the chance to come down to Newfoundland, do it. Absolutely. Don't wait. Do it right away. This place is going to maybe be erased one day, and it is absolutely worth seeing. Okay. Ciao, my ducky. bye.